2008, an estimated 4.4 million abortions were performed in Latin America. 95% of these abortions are regarded as unsafe by the World Health Organization. The abortions are performed either by a person without the necessary skills or in an environment which does not conform to minimum medical standards, or both. The poor standards in performances are much a result of the society's way of approaching the issue concerning abortion. Of the 33 countries in Latin America, only 3 of them allow elective abortions. In this storytelling project, we have chosen to present the situation in El Salvador, which has one of the most strict approaches to the issue of abortion in all of the Latin American countries.
In 1988, a new penal code was enacted in El Salvador, which bans abortion in all circumstances without exception. This bill was submitted by the Nationalist Republican Alliance, but was discussed as early as 1992 by the Christian Democratic Party. The penalties for women accused of having an abortion are severe. If found guilty of having had an abortion, a woman faces from 2 to 8 years in prison. Those found guilty of assisting a woman to terminate a pregnancy with her consent face the same sentence. Health professionals who assist women face a heavier sentence of between 6 and 12 years. A few days after these changes to the penal code, the Legislative Assembly also passed an amendment to the El Salvador Constitution, recognizing the right to life from the moment of conception, making future liberalization of the law more challenging.
A Salvadoran woman who spent almost 11 years in prison under El Salvador's ban on abortion was freed earlier this year after the country's Supreme Court commuted her sentence. The case of the woman, Teodora del Carmen Vázquez, underscores the punishment faced by Salvadoran women convicted of homicide after losing a pregnancy. El Salvador forbids abortion under any circumstances, even to save the life of the mother. Miss Vázquez, 34, was at her job as a school cafeteria cook in 2007, when she began bleeding and suffered stillbirth in the last month of her pregnancy. She was convicted of aggravated homicide and sentenced to 30 years in prison. Last December, the court that convicted her upheld the verdict.
But the Supreme Court ruled that there was insufficient evidence to show that Ms. Vázquez had taken any action to end the pregnancy, and that for powerful reasons of justice and equity, she should be released. El Salvador's total ban against a safe and legal abortion is a form of violence against women and girls, and can be seen as a torture or a cruel, degrading, and inhuman treatment, according to the UN Special Rapporteur against Torture. In 2016, the liberal political party FMLN put down a proposal that theoretical abortion should be decriminalized. For the first time in almost 20 years, there is a real opportunity for a new El Salvador, where the society's approach to abortion does not put women's lives at risk.